All right, we're here at D2DCON, and this place is gonna fill up like. You got a king, you win. Yeah! All right, everybody, we are here in the Vivint Arena where the Utah Jazz play. Let's go, Utah. And we have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament that's happening. We had 14 teams, 2 rounds, and then a double elimination bracket. And it is getting heated. We've got some awesome players here. It's been cool to see some of the talent come from all the way from New Jersey to LA, Florida. We got teams from all over. You got roofers and solars and pests, and this is like already boiling the blood for the competition because you compete here, now we compete on the streets. Let's go. Our team name's D2D Experts. We decided we're already winning, so we put our logo already on the ball. I have 3 tall guys just in case, but they don't play tall. They play smaller than they really are, unfortunately. But I can play guard. So as long as I get to play guard, I'm happy, not down low. Take it. Woo, baby! Ankles crossed right here. I'm just kidding. Ah! I go here, I go here. No. Oh, fresh! Dunk that! There you go, Brett, good move. He wants it. Ah, I got it! Easy, let him have it. All right, we're here at the VIP dinner in the Marriott Hotel where we went black and gold. And it's super cool to see a lot of these people that are the top owners, top earners, top speakers, things like that came. And these people flew in from all over the place. And we're gonna do a casino night. We're gonna have Natasha Graziano, who is gonna be one of our keynote speakers, and introducing some of the nonprofits that we're promoting this year to kind of help better give back for the D2D Association and Street Smarts. Super excited.
How lucky can one
Red or black? Black.
Oh,
hey, baby. So you gotta get some bomb. James.
Big money right here. Big money. Hey, this means we're really in a good spot. Like, you want to have a 3.
Yes.
3 is the best thing to start with. This is your first time ever playing 21. No, don't look at it, because it's a surprise. You only get 1 card.
Oh my god, I'm so excited by this.
Are you effing kidding me? 18? No. I lose my money.
All right, let's see what you got.
Okay, if you got a king, you win. Yeah! It's a king! We got that up. No, that's a king. You just won all the marbles.
Oh my god! I just won. That's amazing.
You probably have more chips in anyone's room right now.
So what do I get for this?
You give them to me and you go home and go to bed.
Okay.
Yes. This is a great game.
So many thoughts going through my brain, and now I'm taking these shots like it's no pain. Yeah. Ooh, I fall apart. Time to my core.
So day 1 at D2DCON, we are here and we've got over 70 vendors. Now vendors are what makes this show so cool. Unlike other conferences with just speakers, you get to network with awesome technologies, real estate and tax professionals, to different like food companies, like swag companies, to random stuff. Like we even had a meat like selling beef jerky person here, and it was so cool to see how business owners that run their own vendor type businesses can integrate with sales reps, with other management and door-to-door sales companies like solar roofing. We had shingles, and we had solar products, and a greenhouse guy, and solar attic fans, and just different people that are going to really support and say, can I add to your business? Can I optimize your business? Then we get into the workshops. Now, we had over 29 workshop speakers, and we had 6 major panels, and it was just so cool to see different experts and different things. So the way that I craft my workshops is I had sales rooms, leadership room, recruiting room, software room, investment room, and just different themes. Then I picked the best I could think of that's going to help train on those things. So like if you want to learn about recruiting, you go to the recruiting room and just I had 3 different speakers that spoke on recruiting. And then sales, for example, I had a pest room, a solar room, and then I had another day you had mindset, you had different mindset teachers like Chris Pierce, and leadership, it was like business strategy and structure and like system, to then like leadership principles and how to show up as a leader, how to be a better leader and inspire people. Honestly, the workshop piece, like people undervalue, and I had some of the biggest names in workshops that could have very easily been on the main stage. Panels got super heated. It was so fun to see shots fired on the solar thing and creating controversy, to the best pest sales guys in the country, to saying, hey, here's my tips and secrets, to CEO panels, to vendor panels, and just the engagement. It's like I could have had those panels go for 2-3 hours and each one. And it was like I had the best of the best. It also could have just been main stage speakers, but I had to put them on a panel. And for me, it's all about bringing the top talent together and celebrating each other. So that was really cool. Here are some well-dressed people. So one of the things that we do is we recognize different awards. And so the first one is we've been having since the very first Door-to-Door Con what we call the Golden Door Awards, which is the top reps in each industry, whether that's you sell 130 solar installs to 650,000 serviced in pest control, to these different benchmarks that you have to hit in order to be in that top 1%. And then what's also cool is we recognize what we call the Hall of Fame. So each year we induct different people that have been in this industry for 20 years plus, have managed thousands and thousands of salespeople and done something impactful in this industry. This year we inducted Tom Karen and Shandon Cole and Vess Pearson, the owner of Aptiv, and Tom and Shandon are Vantage, into the Hall of Fame, which is a big thing for them. And then we go to the Dave & Buster's after party, which is awesome. It's fun. People got free gameplay, and we had were able to break bread together. And we did what was called the Industry Awards, where top growth, top manager, top leader, most improved, top recruiter, top recruiting company. And we gave these really cool awards to just different kind of people's choice nominated. And then we also gave client awards, D2D University, most used, most engaged, most customized, who's the biggest growth in our mastermind, different industry awards. Everybody, in my opinion, loves to have that feeling of getting recognized and feeling important. And just to see people on stage each year getting more and more bigger is a testament to say that when we rise all tides, it rise all boats. And so, it's, for me, should be somebody's like big mission to get on the platform and say, I was a Golden Door winner, and that's just a stamp they get to put in their record book forever. And that means you're in the top 1% of the entire industry.
If you vote for me, all of your wildest dreams will come true.
We bring in some of the biggest names in the world to come speak at D2DCON. We had Natasha Graziano, who literally is one of the biggest female motivation speakers in the world, and she spoke on growing your presence, growing your brand, and manifesting the result in the life that you want.
All I could think about was, I want to make a better life for him. I want to build something amazing for him. But when you have zero in the bank, and then an illness hits you, and you are bedbound, and you have nothing, and that's where I was, I didn't know where to go. I was like, how do I get out of here? And the only place to turn when you're in that space is inward. And you look within yourself. And when you look within yourself, you start to think about the things that are greater than you. And so when I started to work on myself, and I was studying a lot, I was reading, I was watching and learning, because when you read a book, by the way, when you study, when you listen, when you're here at this event, you are getting a chance to be one-to-one mentored by the person you are listening to for the duration of that talk, that podcast, that show. So you want to take notes, you want to learn, because when you listen, you learn. When you talk, you don't learn.
Then we had Cole Hatter come in, and he trained on like literally NLP, the different sales scripts, how to create double binds, how to create different sales like language patterns that are going to help you sell millions of dollars in revenue.
Make some noise for the one and only Cole Hatter. We're ready to drive. Let's go.
That is, I have done quite a bit of stage speaking for my own products and for others. Again, guys, in 2011 was my first speaking event that actually generated revenue. Not necessarily paid.
Then we had myself speak, which was all on building this competitive, like go achieve more, and the dynamic of also you have enough, you are enough, and be satisfied with where you're at. All right, we are backstage, and these guys are just getting fired up. You got Natasha back here, Natasha Graziano. You got, this is our speaker broker. So he came all the way from Miami. You got the New Yorker. You got just like it's a super cool vibe being our 5th year. You know, that's a big benchmark in an event, especially through COVID. And yeah, just helping save people's lives, you know, making them better people.
I am enough! One more time again. I am enough! Again, I am enough! Now I want you to change the am and say, I have enough. 1, 2, 3, I have enough! Again, I have enough! Because in sales, we tend to get centered on the next mountain to climb, the next thing. Because when I came up and got that trophy of top rep at Vivint, I landed in what we call the success void. And everybody goes, yay! And I walk out and nobody gave a damn. Because I felt like when I was gonna be top rep, then the heavens were gonna open up and something was gonna change. And nothing changed. Have a seat.
And then we had Eric Thomas. He is one of the biggest motivational speakers. He's the guy that's like, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. And all of us have seen his YouTube videos, and he's the hip hop preacher, and he just blew us away. My favorite part when he's like, USA, you, and we just got fired up. It was epic.
Make some noise for the USA and make some noise for the opportunities that you have in this country. Make some noise.
And then we brought in Tim Story, and he was the sleeper in my opinion. He's somebody that's near and dear to my heart. He was one of the first people I opened up to about my divorce, and he is somebody that coaches, I mean, Jim Carrey to you have Oprah Winfrey to, he's like, he mentors Kanye West. It's like, who could say I'm Kanye West's mentor? And he blew us away with this whole thing of like, you crawl, you walk, you run, you soar, and just like how he got us all fired up and like seeing the bigger vision of where we could go and doing it with like true intention.
I want to get you to the point where you believe in miracles, and then you expect miracles. And then you receive miracles, and then you become a miracle, and then you release miracles. Let's try that. Say believe, expect, receive, become, release.
And then we had Jesse Itzler. He was like my favorite personally. I liked his swagger. He's like, I'm gonna do something I've never done before, Sam, watch this. He brought his DJ Wiz on stage and had him DJ to his storyline. So he's a rapper. He's like, I'm also feeling like I should rap. So he busts out a rap. He walks up on stage, he just starts freestyle rapping a cappella. And I was like, we're in for a treat.
Doing all the up rock stuff and people are gathering around. We got a crowd. He goes a windmill and he flips around. People are starting to gather around. He passes it to me, it comes to me, I start doing my thing. People are going nuts. I go back to Myron, he does a backflip, a front flip. He spins on his back more. We got this huge crowd coming. I take off my hat and I pass my hat around to everybody in the crowd, collecting money. I'm 14 years old. We collect $250 that day. And he gives me a bear hug and he goes, Jess, we're fucking rich. And we were, because I realized at a young age, despite the fear and the self-doubt, if you put yourself out there, most people are scared to put themselves out there, there's gold behind that wall of fear.
And then we had it all followed up with Jim Kwik, who wrote the book Limitless, and it was just awesome to see Jim. He's an introvert, you know, by nature, and for him to really lean into the uncomfortable and to study the brain like he has and train the people that he's trained, and just a wealth of knowledge.
Here's your second chance. Go back to back. You have one more chance. You know, this is about becoming limitless together, right? Connecting with your partners. Empathy is a superpower. Ready? Shh, quiet your mind. One, you're thinking now, by the way, is he gonna change it on me? By the way, if you mess up, it's not your fault, it's totally their fault. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give the high fives, the hugs, have a seat, have a seat.
And it was an honor and a privilege to share the stage with such awesome people and to network and build the relationships long-term and short-term with these people. Was just inspiring, not only for myself, but for all those that attended. And anybody that has never been to D2DCON, in my opinion, you're missing out. You got to make sure you save the date for next year's D2DCON in January, and don't miss it. And I appreciate those that came and supported, those that watched online. It's going to be available in our online training platform. So if you don't have D2D University, make sure you go sign up for a demo. You get in access to D2DU so that you can watch all the speakers, all the main stage, all the workshops. Even if you already went, there was 5 workshops going on at the same time. You want to see what happened to all the other 4 that you missed. And so tons of value, good note taking, a lot of great feedback, a lot of good reviews. And check out what these guys had to say about it. And they're going to be the ones that are going to tell you how it was, because I was half the time running around with my head cut off.
Oh my God, it was so amazing. This audience is just a dream. I had so much fun. We were up, we were dancing, we were moving, taking away amazing tangible tips, giving them as much as I could, and it was so much fun. I'm so grateful to be here at Door to Door. I had the best time. They've got the best lineup. Jesse Itzler, Jim Kwik, Tom Bilyeu, Tim Story, Cole Hatter, Sam Taggart. I mean, it's amazing. We're so honored, and yeah, I loved opening.
What's up, my name's Cole Hatter, and I just got done speaking here at D2DCON. It is freaking awesome. I've had the opportunity to speak at hundreds of events, but how Sam and his team took care of me, it's great. I'm actually still here, and I got done speaking like 6 hours ago. I planned on coming and leaving, but the content has been so great, the networking with the attendees, I'm getting value out of networking with. I haven't left yet 6 hours later, and so great event. Definitely recommend coming as an attendee, and if you get the chance to speak, absolutely come. It's been a blast.
Tim Story just got off the stage, therefore I'm sweating a little bit. What a conference. I mean, what Sam and the team has put together here in Salt Lake City is really changing people's lives. And I talked about you got to sit and learn, stand in what you learn, walk in what you learn, run in what you learn, and then you can soar in what you learn. Amazing conference. Make sure to come next year. It's going to be amazing.
Hi, this is your brain coach, Jim Kwik of Kwik Learning, and I help people to learn quickly. I just got off stage at Sam's D2D event, and here's the thing, events are so powerful because your brain is not just your neurological networks, it's your social networks, and who you spend time with is who you become. And people come to events for 2 reasons. They come for the content, and they come for the connections. And this was an exceptional gathering because the level of focus and energy and high performance, you know, people are sitting next to you, left and right, could be just as impressive and as interesting as yourself. And so I would highly encourage you, if you have an opportunity, to be able to attend, because really big part of success, half of it is showing up and the other half is playing full out. And the more you can learn, the more you can earn.
My name is James Robinson. I'm the CEO, founder of Robinson Speakers Bureau in New York City. I've been in this business for 12 years. We've been dealing with the top tier speakers. I thought Sam's event this year was one of the greatest lineups I've seen. He had so many great people: Jesse Itzler, Jim Kwik, Eric Thomas, Natasha. They were all brilliant. But you know what really surprised me? I thought Sam was a surprisingly good speaker. He kept telling me, James, you got to come to my event. And I never did because I thought, oh, whatever, you're a door-to-door salesman. He is a brilliant speaker, and in fact, I like him so much, I'm going to start recommending him to my clients.
As you can tell, awesome event. I'll see you guys next year.
If you vote for me, all of your wildest dreams will come true.